Hey everyone, Lee here, Okanagan Sawmill. So the job today at hand actually is basically clear a bunch of these trees. So we've got the house just here, and these trees are pretty tall, so like 100 plus feet. So obviously, you know, if any of them decide to fall and aim towards the house, they're gonna leave a bit of a mark. So we're going to try and prevent that, because we've had a lot of trees come down recently in the area, so it's made me a little nervous, I'll be honest. So I'm going to clear a whole bunch of these trees. So there's quite a few to take out, so it'll be a bit of a job, but that's okay. Obviously what we'll have, you know, we'll have a whole bunch of mill logs, which will be nice for 2x4s and stuff, for some other projects we've got going on anyway, so that'll be good. And then all the branches will get chipped and whatnot, so we'll use that for mulch. And then anything that's too small to be a mill log will get used as firewood. So again, nothing will go to waste, it'll all get used, and we're just doing it as in the preservation of our house. So yeah, like I say, there's lots to come down. We've already taken a couple of smaller ones down and pulled a whole bunch of stumps out, because there were stumps everywhere. You can see how the ground is all really uneven, holes everywhere. So yeah, we're gonna clear all this up, and then what we're gonna do after we've cleared all the trees down, we're actually eventually gonna plant some smaller trees, like deciduous trees. So yeah, so we are going to replace some of them, not as many, but we will have some more trees here, and that should make the front of the property a little more welcoming and whatnot. So yeah, this is the job that's at hand. I'm sort of looking around, there's a lot of trees. So one of the problems we've got, don't know whether you can see, we've got the power kit where you can see the power pole there. So we've got the power cables going to the house, and we've got another power pole right there. So the trees obviously on that side have got to go that way, but we've got to watch for the house and for the barn, or what I call the barn. It's more of a large carport, I guess. And then, like I say, this way is not so bad, but we do have the road up there, and that has the power lines going there, so we can't even drop on that way because we'll hit the power lines. So, and then we've also got a garage over there, so there's like things everywhere in the way. It's always hard to know. It doesn't always come across when you take a video and you watch it on YouTube or whatever, and you're like, oh, it doesn't look that bad. But when you're actually in the thick of it, it's like I say, all these trees, they're all 100 plus feet, so they're tall. There's a long way to go. And then, don't know whether you can tell, but a lot of them are leaning that way as well, towards the garage and towards the house. So we've got to do some positive pulling to get them obviously to go a different way. And I'm no expert tree fella either, so I'm a little nervous, but my buddy's going to give me a hand. So we'll figure it out. We'll go slowly, take our time, pick one at a time, try and clear some space, and then have some corridors to drop the trees into. So yeah, so that's it for, like I say, for this video that we're going to do. So yeah, it's going to be a big one, I guess. But yeah, I will get you set up, and yeah, I'll get the machine out and chainsaws and everything else, and yeah, we'll get to it. All right, thanks. Okay, so just to show you, that is how it looks. So it ain't perfect, I know, but for me it's pretty decent. So I got pretty even on the wedge. I took a little more off here because I was more concerned about it hitting the house than I was the lean-to. So just a hair more off here. And I noticed once I started the cut here, my chainsaw wasn't exactly sharp. So I need to get that sharp. It's a bit nerve-wracking, it took a bit too long to cut. But it landed exactly where we wanted to go. Not surprising, obviously, with us having the pull line on it. But yeah, that's how the stuff looks. All right, we're going to carry on cleaning it up. It's amazing how well this grapple actually works, just for picking up all the branches and that. So I'm very pleased with it. It's awesome. So there's the two trees that I was really concerned about because they were the closest to the house, or not necessarily close to the house, but the ones that I was concerned mostly with the house. Although actually I say that there is a couple over there which are cause for concern because they're actually leaning towards the house. But starting to get a pile of mill logs, a pile of firewood logs over there. And then yeah, Rob has just cleaned up all the brush. I guess I better do something, otherwise he'll get upset with me. Okay, here we are. Pretty well as cleaned up as we can be for now. So we've got the stumps laid out over there, out the way. The reason why they're stacked out the way, and we've got a big pile of like just scrap brush and whatnot, bits of roots and such. We'll end up burning them in the fall. So when we're allowed to, we can't do open burning all year. There's only a particular time of the year. I think it's like November to April or something. And that depends on the conditions as well. So, but yeah, we've got all this area pretty well nice cleared out. There's still obviously a few random roots and stuff around, but I'm not too worried about it at the moment. The bulk of it is cleaned up and smoothed out. There's that big pile of brush. There's still a decent pile of brush, but obviously it's mixed in with soil and whatnot. So and then clear down there. So yeah, that's a really good job. So we obviously created more of a sort of a fire break as well with having the trees further back, but then also if any trees fall down, then they're not going to hit the house, at least from over here now. So we've cleared enough of that out the way. So yeah, so that took, from when I did the sort of first video to now, first part of the video I mean, until now, it was about a month, I guess. But I was busy doing other things as well. It wasn't just obviously just on this. So so yeah, that's I think that's it for this one. And yeah, if there's any more changes around in this area, obviously I'll take some more video and I can keep you updated. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.